Today I want to talk about a few rumors in this video. So if you like the car video, first of all, go ahead and tell me what you think of it. I do have this wide angle Sony camera set up here in the vehicle. And what I'm going to talk about here with you guys is the Samsung Galaxy S9 and the S9 Plus. So the S9 Plus basically is, going to be the first time they're going to separate the single camera and a dual camera setup. So what that means is that when you buy the S9, you're going to get the smaller phone, and then when you buy the S9 Plus, you're going to get the dual camera lens setup. So really what I'm trying to say here is that the value for the S9 Plus might be a little bit better, but it's going to be a little bit more pricey. Now, those phones are rumored to bring the Snapdragon 845 CPU, as well as, a little bit more RAM is going to come for the S9 Plus, so 6 gigabytes of RAM. And also you're going to see a better low light camera that is supposed to switch apertures. So in the low light, it should be able to go down to 1.5 aperture. But what they're really not discussing is that what matters more on a smartphone is not always the aperture, but the optics. And if they don't improve the optics, that means the camera's not going to be that much better. It's just going to be a little bit brighter in low light. So I would rather see better optics than just low light performance, personally, for the S9. Now, also coming to the S9, you can expect to see 5G compatibility. So 5G networks are going to be coming soon, and this phone should be ready for that. It should also have faster modems. So the design, though, looks like it's going to be just a refine of the design we already had with the Samsung Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. And not that that's a bad thing, but every year we like to see new designs, but this one I don't think is going to be a redesign. If you really want to see something really new from Samsung, you might want to wait till the Samsung Galaxy X smartphone is launched later in 2018, which should be a foldable device. So that's all I got to talk about with the S9. It should be coming around February 25th of this year, should launch sometime in early March. Of course, I'm probably just going to bring the S9 Plus to the channel because the smaller S9 is not, it doesn't look too great to me. 4 gigs of RAM, small screen. It doesn't look like it's going to be the better phone of those two. So I'm probably just going to go with the S9 Plus personally. So with the Google Pixel line, a lot of people have loved the software as well as with the Pixel 2, but the software is not the only thing people care about. It's design and hardware as well. And the hardware of the Pixel is where we really need to see some improvements. And I think we will see some improvements on this upcoming Pixel 3 now that Google has basically acquired a bunch of the HTC engineers to design and create the hardware on the upcoming Pixel lineup. So that's one thing I wanted to mention there. They invested over $1.1 billion into HTC. So it's going to be a nice acquisition. I'm really excited to see what happens with Google Pixel 3. What are your thoughts on the Google Pixel 3? Are you guys ready to see an update on the hardware of the devices? Do you think they were not that great this year? Because personally, I didn't think they were, but the software and the cameras were killer. So I'm excited about the Pixel 3. Let me know your thoughts down below. And finally, and last but not least, is the iPhone SE2. A lot of you probably just clicked this video because you wanted to hear about the SE2. Now, I did a couple rumor videos where I talked about what I expect to see for the iPhone SE2, but man, are the speculations, the rumors, the talk, it's all over the place right now. But really all it is talk. That's really all the SE2 has been right now, is just a bunch of talk. There's no actual legit rumors yet. There's just people speculating on things. And the SE2 might exist, it might not exist. They're even saying there might be an SE10 too. So basically like the iPhone 10 SE, which would be like a large screen device that's a little bit cheaper, maybe to compete with stuff like the OnePlus 5T, instead of bringing a smaller device. But that would be totally ignoring the fanboys of the smaller size. So if you guys want to get, the smaller size SE, that might not even happen this year. They might go to the larger version of an SE, so a larger, cheaper iPhone with an iPhone 10 design with an LCD screen, making it the SE10 too. So keep that in mind. However, what's more likely to happen is if they do launch another SE, it's going to have specifications like the iPhone 7 had. So you're going to get an upgraded camera, 12 megapixel eyesight, you're going to get a bigger battery, A10 processor. That's more likely to happen, but really all it is speculation right now. So all we can do is give our opinions and not really give truth right now, because there's Really, it's just speculation. So what are your thoughts on these upcoming products? The S9, S9 Plus, Google Pixel acquisition of HTC, making the Google Pixel lineup should be a much better hardware design this year, and as well as the iPhone SE 2. Do you think this thing will exist? Chat with me down below in the comments section of this video. Let me know what you think about these driving vlogs, how you like this chat style, got the wide angle going. And if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, click that like button for me. Visit www.nickackermanchannel.com to check me out there. And if you're new here, you might want to consider subscribing for more videos like this. Many more coming this year in 2018. Have a great day. Be sure to be well, and peace.